Salam guys, welcome to Raz YouTubes. So for my first video I thought, what is a very pertinent topic? What is something that really affects me on a day-to-day life? And I thought, communication. I mean, I have to be really honest here. I'm kind of addicted to this little thing here. Addicted is a bit of an understatement. I have a severe problem. So for me, making this video is some sort of therapeutic exercise. You could almost say it's cathartic. And I can almost imagine my family sitting there looking at me, judging me. What a hypocrite. Look, I admit I have a problem. Yeah, and maybe I am being a little bit of a hypocrite. Maybe. But so what? Point is, I recognize I have a problem. And once I started thinking about it, I thought, you know what? It makes sense. It may not be easy, but I guess talking helps. And so does thinking about it. We all suffer with it to some extent. So let's talk about it. I mean, you just have to think. How many hours in a day do you spend on this thing? Really? Like, it's always in my hand. I could be holding my wife's hand, I could be holding my children's hand. But no, it's this device here. So this led me to think, we have a real problem with communication. Really. I mean, can we really communicate anymore? And I don't think that's just limited to humans. I mean, we're talking about the environment, we're talking about God, pretty deep stuff. I mean, we are part of so many social media outlets that I don't even know how we're gonna keep up anymore. I mean, we've got Vine, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. Where does life fit into that? Not only that, there seems to be a big gap between how we are in real life compared to how we are online. So I mean, I could just be typing lol, but in real life I'd be like, I mean, we use so many emote icons. I wonder if we even know how to communicate with our face anymore. If someone cracks a joke, do we even know how to smile? Exactly. Now think about when you go to bed. What's the last thing you touch? Okay, I could have phrased that better. We all play with our phones, right? The last thing we do is we check our notifications. So if you're a spiritual person, you don't even say your prayers at night. And when you wake up, same sort of thing. You check your notifications first. I mean, you sleep next to your phone. That's what you do with a spouse. Hey baby, you sleep well? You look so beautiful. So where before I might be saying my prayers at night, I'm counting my retweets instead. And in the morning, where I would thank God for waking up, I'm thanking God for all the retweets I get. Now forget that, when it comes to communication, the internet and our smartphones, they're really damaging our language skills. If you're talking to someone in person and you have to go somewhere for a second, you don't say, hey, can you hang on a second? I'll be right back. You're like, BRB. Or if someone cracks a joke, lol, what? Now imagine this, you're driving down the road and you get lost. Well, 20, 30 years ago, you'd stop and you'd ask someone, right? No, you just open up Google now and you just check it on Google Maps. And if Google Maps doesn't work, you stop over someone on the side road and ask them to borrow their Wi-Fi so you can connect to your Google Maps. What? Really, I think our addiction to online media is really messing up our communication skills in real life. I mean, my son hates my phone. Really hates it. The amount of times I'm just browsing my phone and he's trying to talk to me, he's trying to communicate with me, and I'm not giving the attention. It's almost like my phone has become another child. Should it really have to compete with my other children? Does that make me a bad father? Maybe a little bit. I think so. And I recently read this article called Cyber Cheating. Now you must be wondering, cyber cheating, is that talking to someone else on the internet on a chat room and being all like, you know, mischievous? Well, no. What's the definition of a cheat or someone who cheats? Is to betray someone emotionally in their trust and in their love, right? So when you're investing yourself completely 100% emotionally into online media, into online platforms, you're depriving your spouse of that emotional attachment, of that emotional love. In my books, that's a bit of cheating, right? Kinda. And what about when someone's talking to you? They could be saying something which is completely life-threatening and you'd be there. Sorry, what's on fire? It's like our faces are there, but our minds are somewhere else. And here's the irony of all these social media outlets. Not only do we become unsociable in real life, it seems we're becoming people who are just unable to communicate anymore. So let's not be in a position where soon all we'll be able to communicate is lol, TTYL, BRB, K. Look, don't get me wrong, there are some fantastic uses for social media. And personally, that's what I'm trying to use it for. To maybe achieve something good. I mean, you could really change the world. You can move whole governments using just Twitter. But it's just a reminder from myself and those who might struggle the same struggles that I do. let's recognize what's important in our lives. Yeah, it's a little cheesy, but it's true. This is definitely a reminder for myself. Let's put these down, and let's look up. Not that high, just a bit lower. Look at the world around you, right? Let's not knock over little kids while walking with our phones. Let's learn to break news face to face, right? Hey babe, do you want to marry me? Wink. So next time you meet someone, check your battery percentage on your phone before and after. If it's the same, and if it's depleted, either the person you're hanging out with is really boring or you have a problem. I know I do. It's probably likely I won't change. It's too late for me. But save yourselves. I think it's time to live life how it was meant to, right? Let's be the reason we are different from every other creature in this world. Let's communicate. With words. With our emotions. Yeah. Okay.